What's up, everybody?
Soothing.
We are live.
One could smuggle a pet into the dormitory.
Let me get one thing set up.
Disillusionment charm. But is it worth it for a common cat?
It doesn't seem right to me. Always encouraging me to keep plenty of Wiggenweld potion in my trunk.
I'd never risk leaving things in the dormitory without a muggle repelling charm. What? It's highly logical.
I brought sweets from Honeydukes to share with the girls in my dormitory tonight. No acid pops though. Not before bed.
Someone loaned me a book on the International Confederation of Wizards. I was looking forward to reading it.
We stayed up almost the entire night the other week talking about schoolwork.
Let me check the volume.
I'm far too afraid of heights to fly on a broom. What? It's nothing to be ashamed of. I don't see you racing about the towers.
There are some impressive new brooms at Spin Witches.
Imelda Reyes is always arranging broom trials. She's only
Alright.
trying to top her old records. Such a show.
Everything sounded good to
Girl thinks
me.
She can fly better than anyone. All talk, if you ask me.
Broom I flew network any day.
Who is talking?
I played in my Oakshaft 79 for a newer one.
Oh, I don't like how flying messes up my hair.
Am I supposed to
Come
go
in
through
and out of
that?
Hogwarts every day.
Return to Professor Fig's classroom. Get a beautiful view real quick. Think I'm gonna hop up in my settings on OBS. Okay. The school is huge though. I'm gonna have to really get used to where everything is.
Revelio.
I ain't showing anything. Oh yeah, I need a lion.
Lumos.
In a corner next to two pillars. Under a door's archway. Two pillars.
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small, project.
142 staircases, and this is where they put me. Never forget what that will.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you.
What's up, Duncan?
I've heard all about you, of course. confronting trolls and dragons.
I suppose it must seem that way. I'm not sure it's justified. It's often been a matter of circumstance.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
What's up, Smoley? Yeah, switching it up. You know, I paid for it. It was on sale, so I figured I better play it, huh? Stream it.
Surely you're joking. You
I'm
can't
kind of a
possibly
menace.
be
See,
afraid of
see
a
what I
puff
said to
scheme.
him?
It may seem
played
irrational
it,
to
though?
you, but my experience with them has been most upsetting. They eat bogies, you know. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskeen Dunkeen.
I'm sorry, but you have to admit that's rather clever.
I do not have to admit that. Everett said the same thing. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally
pretty
dangerous
cool.
plant of some kind.
It's a nice game. It's pretty slow getting into.
Very well. If I'm in the area,
Mostly
perhaps
just
I shall take a look.
Grand.
Slowly learn.
I'd very much appreciate it.
But yeah.
Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Quest started.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Was it the mission or was it this?
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
I feel like I should go. Be the main one. Side quests aren't gonna get me anywhere on new magic. And I keep saying someone wanting to talk, but I can't ever find them.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Oh, shut up. Begin thy quest, and we shall smoke. Ah. After we get to the talking, because I know we'll do a lot of talking.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
Just a second.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
Right.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Oh, there's like a bunch of towns. Ooh. Explore your move.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
I will. Let's learn
Handy
something.
resource indeed, your field guide.
Going downstairs, downstairs. Yeah, I'm over.
Protego!
I'd be glad if they let us convene in 3 rooms instead.
That smell. Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Again?
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello.
Ooh, pretty
Class,
girl.
please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward
Everybody
to
already
growing
knows
together.
me.
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
I'm slapped. Alright, dude. Shut up.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and cut down the soil!
How are these not in the muggle,
The
muggle
soil
world?
should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo!
Pharaoh.
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go.
Off you go.
Splendid work, everyone.
That's all? That's all I learned?
Now for our next task, we'll be
Okay.
planting...
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking...
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil,
Lady likes
sunlight,
me.
and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Pardon me, Professor. What am I supposed to do with the Dittany seeds?
Your part in all this floral alchemy is Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that.
Okay.
Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of... Come back and see me when you're...
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead.
Yeah, it is my lead. I'll take my mask off, I think. Or hide it. You know?
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
With that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
All of my relatives were.
Accio. Levioso.
Nice.
Accio.
Nice. Nice. Oh, I found the lunch hall. How many people are in here? And if I just start marking everybody.
I've always said that travel broadens.
I felt like there was something out here though. Look at that.
Revelio.
The chairs in the common room.
I could be Voldemort. I could be him. I am him.
Revelio.
So there's a owl and the octopus thingy. So owl 11 question marks. I want to say it's that thing with that thing. Really? It's both of those. 11 and 7, I don't understand what that means.
Revelio.
And 7 doesn't make sense to me. What does 11 and 7 mean?
Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Revelio.
there be Aurors or someone from the Ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he did.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked. My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after...
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Thwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the food.
Your potions have not...
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Revelio.
Potion stations organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Thwooper.
Brilliant! Thank you. You should get back to brewing your Endurance potion, and I'll tell you when...
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in an unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Oh! Dragon Tongue! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Revelio. I brewed an Endurance potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here.
Woo!
Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Yes, ma'am.
I think each...
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
Troll burgers.
The art of potion making itself requires great...
Hey, little lady. Hey, bigger lady.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion.
He didn't even
Heard him
suspect
talking
me.
about taking responsibility.
He didn't suspect me, bro.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off.
How you
Next
become
time
a
we talk, I
genius.
promise. Fewer explosions.
Mr. Weasley. Good day.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror.
Yeah.
I wish he talked about it more.
Revelio.
I'm gonna have to remember that. The octopus thingy, and then the arm thingy. To the unicorn, maybe?
Revelio.
Is there another one somewhere?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
And then the monster head thingy.
Revelio.
Looks like there is one above it.
There's always someone snoring in our door. One of the girls.
So a unicorn. That's what I'm hoping. Let's go put the unicorn on. It should be upstairs. Oh. Dang, I thought that was a symbol. Fucking, I don't understand what those are then.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
What's he talking about? Oh, it's too hard for me to see.
What do you think Black's wife is like? Huh.
If someone gets struck by a cursed broom, we do hope it's you.
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Can you remind me of our arrangement?
Certainly. I need you to sneak into... Then I'll tell everyone I found it.
Yeah, probably not.
Lumos.
Might as well be surrounded by Jarvies. In trouble, are we? Been up to no good? Thought as much.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Lumos.
Future champion coming through.
He's got nose.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa.
That's it!
Accio. Incendio.
Nicely done.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio.
Keep trying.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
Excellent form. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been...
Oh, stop. Seriously. Plus, you'll be...
Alright, who am I fighting?
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round across?
Big match today. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes,
No,
Natty.
we have to go with
Then
her
let's
again.
get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
I think y'all should be scared.
Incendio.
There goes my wager.
Expelliarmus. Defende.
Accio. Incendio.
Confringo. Leviosa.
Fringo.
Don't shy away now.
Leviosa.
Leviosa.
Protego.
Stupefy.
Come on. Accio. Incendio.
Give him more ball. Orista Momentum.
Incendio.
I'm the one.
Accio. Leviosa. Protego. Incendio. Accio. Stupefy. Leviosa. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Protego.
Confringo.
Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Stupefy.
Fringo.
Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Stupefy. Incendio. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio.
Expelliarmus.
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
That was nothing. I'm just getting started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough for competition, then perhaps you should consider transferring to Durmstrang. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. What?
The best duelist won, I suppose.
Revelio.
I need my broomstick already. So I'm liking the scenery, man. This looks nice.
Accio. Revelio.
Gear slots are full. So what, I can't pick that up? Is there something there? It's kind of crazy, these gear slots. Like, I need a backpack or something there.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
I don't want to go into this yet if I don't have... where's my...
Revelio.
Thought I seen something. I need to sell stuff. Oh, I already got my wand. He doesn't want to sell it. He doesn't want to buy it.
It's a good thing we have all. Historically speaking.
This guy buy and sell? Anything? You people are crazy. Take my money and take my inventory.
Elves are Wizardkind's best friend.
Hopefully he will.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all. Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished.
Let me see what stuff is better than
I hope
what
to
I'm
see you
wearing.
again.
Okay. Okay. Nothing. Nothing. Oh. Alright, now let's sell our inventory.
No. A wise decision. Thank you.
Thank you.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
I'm a wizard, Harry. I'll go without. Ooh, just a cape. Why can't I change my boots? I don't know. Let's get it. Let's look like an average person.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Lumos.
What are they running from? Wow, look at that. That is beautiful. Oh, hell yeah. I'm gonna have to go check that out. How come I'm always hearing whispering? I don't understand what that is.
I hate to see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
Ooh. I think I need to stick on my destination. Oh, that was a nice jump. That's crazy. What the hell? There's a dead body out here. Can I just keep going down this? Does look like I can. Oh no. Look, he's telling me I can. Alright, come on, let's find the path. Climb up this. We got to.
Revelio.
The hell? Nice. What? Leech juice.
Levioso. Accio. Lumos. Revelio. 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 Accio. Accio. Revelio.
You for some assistance?
Yeah, let's make out.
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath
Smedley.
Pinch Smedleys?
Oh, Smedley.
I was hoping someone would come along soon.
Oh, Smedley!
I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself.
Oh.
You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Definitely good.
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially, a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinchman.
We are known for our contributions to science and art. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will. I understand. I've my best guess is that it's just... I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you?
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
Right, I'm back. If anybody showed up.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again?
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and things.
I'm sorry this...
It was nice meeting you.
Revelio.
Wish it had been under better circumstances.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn. Revelio.
What's up? Welcome to the stream. I'm wondering how to get that. Guess I'm not.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can...
What do you have for sale?
Ain't got nothing I ain't never seen before. Definitely need to put all that on.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Alright. Let's do this freaking mission. What's that?
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I
Yeah,
hope
it's
you've
weird.
recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well,
She my girl,
but I
though.
have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came
Go
to
ahead and
Hogwarts.
hit that like button
In fact,
if you
it's
would.
why I was late to the
while
sorting
you're
ceremony.
here.
A portkey brought us there after the dragon
Maybe even
attacked our carriage.
subscribe.
What on earth?
Help the jam.
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
Why
I
are we
think
telling
so.
her this?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of
Why
it.
are we telling
and I
her
cast
this?
magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get...
All right.
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow... In the meantime, remember...
Thank you, Natty.
She gonna be getting caught.
Be on your
Either
guard.
that or she's a traitor. See, I'm suspecting everybody. Old teacher, professor dude that we've been walking around with, he be putting me in all sorts of danger. I'm like, I swear you're the
What's
enemy.
going on here?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research.
Research?
I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the
Oi.
devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Oi!
students! You can't be serious!
Enough out of you.
I'm gonna chop their balls off with this wand. Oh, dang. I'm supposed to do something where I dodge from people, but they're not even gonna let me get attacked.
Incendio.
Oh, this guy. Hell yeah, we got a
I'll
boss.
watch the light go out of your eyes.
Alright, so let's pause. I'm gonna let my dog in real quick.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
John, you'll take this!
Tell them to find himself.
Body!
Accio. Incendio.
Such agility!
Turn you into a chicken.
You will pay for your deeds. No, don't.
Accio. Incendio.
How'd that miss? Did the chicken turn back yet?
Accio. Incendio.
She just stayed a
What on
chicken.
earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner. And so close to Hogwarts.
How the hell it goes, old lady?
Are you alright?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous.
Just taking
Let's
ass and
get
kicking
moving on my
names.
research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we
You're
were
a
students
man.
at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe, I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting...
Mallowsweet?
Versatile. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You
Well,
see,
do it.
each swirl
We're
in
talking about
Merlin's
it, be about
The
it.
Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbol.
Precisely. Would you care to do... I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory.
Levioso! Accio! Lumos! Incendio! The flames make the pile sing.
How beautiful! Wow! What a day! I can hardly
Revelio!
How come you didn't figure that out?
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Bye!
Yes!
Might have to check out what's up here. I need a broomstick already. Oh, look, there's 2 animals. The fuck?
Accio! Protego! Incendio!
Elden done trained me up.
Accio! Incendio!
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough.
would've died if I
And
didn't
don't
kill
tell
those.
anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
Alright, we ain't running no way. Dang, there's a big ass map.
Revelio!
What if somebody else read this? It was just sitting there.
Scrope?
Anybody could have grabbed
Who
it.
is Scrope?
Something twinkling, I swear. That's where I was down there a second ago.
Accio!
That's what I was bringing. Ooh.
Pumpkins. Ah, I think I know just the place.
Just jump off. I was just over here. You want to die, Mr. Scarecrow?
Revelio. Down to the water's edge. This had better not be a trick.
Damn.
Thank you for coming all this way.
Why are they adding a dog?
The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all
weird.
about?
Scrope, you better
Your
stop it.
notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Undermining the headmaster and getting something in return. Continue.
Oh, Scrope does not intend to undermine the headmaster. In fact, Scrope wants to surprise him. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
The ring? I do know about a book. Tell me about the ring. What happened here? I don't care about his ear.
Tell me more about this treasured ring.
Oh, it's adorned with the Black family crest.
Doug, are you watching
the
me?
headmaster
Or
would
Dreamer?
be pleased with Scrope for returning it.
Who's over here watching me? Who is this guy?
How did you injure your ear?
The Blacks have a tradition of decapitating their house elves when their service is no longer required. One day, dear Apollonia was understandably frustrated with Scrope and got a bit too eager with a cleaver. Scrope was able to convince the sweet girl of his value and now views this small injury as a reminder of her good heart.
How did you know that I'd found a book and that it's missing pages?
Scrope and the other house elves are good at staying out of sight. Scrope hears and sees many things in the castle. Scrope knows how to keep secrets.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages. And the ring.
What the fuck? Well. Is he just gonna chill there? Shit, I seen it. He did dodge in time. What is this creature?
Incendio. Incendio. Accio.
It's too big to be picked up.
Leviosa.
Oh my god, there's more. Oh god, any help. I need to make some help. Ah!
Incendio. Accio.
Oh, I died. I don't know. Let me stay out of harm's way for a second. We'll go right back at it. We'll learn these things. Let me get my combo up there.
Incendio.
Damn! I forgot about that. Ah!
Incendio. Incendio. Potato. Stupefy. Incendio.
What the hell? Get up here, buddy. Come on.
Potato. Stupefy.
Stay down. I don't even want to fight you. Use Protego successfully. Maybe I need to go over there. What's up, Protego? Want to be the shield on this?
Potato. Stupefy.
I should have done it right there. Why? Ah! Alright, I don't even care about buying. I just want to do that. I'm not gonna do that. Let me do it again.
Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
Piece of toast.
Revelio.
Could it be? A visitor?
What the hell? Like, why would you do that?
Oh! The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
I must insist that you give them to me at once.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages.
There we go.
I
That's the
think
question
I
I
could
want.
guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze. After that, I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages.
If you don't...
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now. Incendio!
I got this tongue.
Hello, Scrope. I met a ghost there.
Phew, that boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the...
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again. Lumos.
Okay. I see what it's saying.
This looks intriguing.
How do I die? Is that a fish? Holy shit.
This must be where the
Put some
Pinch Smedley
detail
family
into it.
astrolabe is.
I don't get to search. They search. Hey, just taking all her dead family's clothing. Knick-knack.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
And some 3 health potions. That's what I'm talking about. I need to make like 30 of them though.
I trust you didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
It was fucking horrible, bitch.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
Yeah, I did, and I'm keeping it.
I did.
I ain't gonna be that
I
guy.
hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't. Thank you so much for doing. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. Thank you again.
Really ain't give me nothing?
And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
Ew, ugliest mask in the world. 35. It's crazy. That's actually a badass robe. Dude, that's badass. Some Demon Slayer shit. I just think the scarves are kind of stupid looking. Oh yeah, I got new handles. Dang. Alright. ADHD was showing. Let's go. A 10 defense class. Nice, 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 nice. I'm not running there, I'll tell you that. Went straight to it. Straight to it. We're about to take a dab. I'm about to get down with it. I guess we can walk up in here and see what they're talking about. Usually have a little backstory. Drop it. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, straight to it. Hit him in the face. Hit him even harder. This is the first little time skip I've seen. Usually they make me attend the class. I don't know. I don't know what that was.
I hope you were able to take care of everything.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Bill.
Good work.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House.
Ooh, Ravenclaw,
Why do you
huh?
ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure. As for the students, well, although we got up to
More
just as
capable
much
every
mischief in
year,
my
so
day
y'all
as
must
you
have
seem
been
to now.
retarded.
I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
That's honestly
Time
crazy.
itself. I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable?
What the fuck is that?
What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without
That slaughtered
its
people.
hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Honestly, a badass robe. Alright, what we doing here? What we doing here?
Expelliarmus! You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Still at it.
Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Yeah, you sit the fuck still. Pick up your wand. What do you want from me, lady? Where was the herbology room?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's
Yeah, you keep
gobstones.
saying that. I don't know where. Who the hell are you? I haven't been here yet.
Revelio.
See? Haven't been here. I'll be back, lady.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
This stairwell looks promising.
snot on your nose? Thought you'd want to know.
I don't know where I'm going. Let me look at these goddamn places. Dang, way out there. And then I was going way out there? Jeez. I'd say we go to that, I guess.
On another adventure, are we?
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn. Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
Any wisp... Can you tell... What do you have?
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. I hope to see you again sometime.
Yeah.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Ugh. Shame you're so foul. Past the ruins. I'm on the right track. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. These rocks have seen better days.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Protego. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. 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 Accio.
Get over on your side.
Accio.
That's all?
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Stupefy.
An encampment. This must be it. Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
We should have killed that traitor arm when we took his car. I didn't touch your helm. Thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions. Who my friends are, I don't know.
What am I doing here? This patrol is worthless. We're close to a breakthrough.
Hello?
Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy. Accio.
How many of you are there?
You won't get away with that. If only Red Rock were here to...
What do you have in store for me this time?
Expelliarmus.
I won't rest until you... Oh, that was meant for me. Red Rock will lead us to victory! Surrender now.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Was that your best?
One is around. Damn.
Wait with that. Are you quite finished?
I jumped in the air on accident.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio.
Pity. Not quite.
Protego. Stupefy.
Steel loyalist ranger crossbow. Don't know. I've never seen one actually throwing them.
Always on the defense.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
What an unfortunate end!
That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's cards.
Sprinkle a little fairy dust.
Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
What's up? Welcome to the stream.
Quite an enchantment. The cards turn into Arn.
Now here, getting my wizard on.
Revelio. Accio. Merlin himself would be fine.
I got that potion.
Revelio.
Figured there'd be a little more around here. Get up in.
Accio.
What is going on? No, that's what I guess you need it. I live. No.
Revelio.
Back to the story, Mission. To be an enemy with ancient magic. I don't got no
Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Potato. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
No, it's just like a wolf den, so I can come over here. I guess there was a challenge for that wolf den. Can't kill the deer? Why?
Accio. Expelliarmus. Potato. Stupefy. Accio. Expelliarmus. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Incendio. Accio.
Piece of cake.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Accio.
Get on up. Kick me if you can.
Revelio. Lumos.
What's up, everybody? Out here in the wilderness right now, doing a side mission. Actually, might have to check what gear I've got. The rest of the new stuff.
Hello, Mr. Semi. What do you have for sale?
How's everybody's day going? Put that scarf on. Tell you
I hope
what.
to see you again sometime.
Hello, Mr. Semi. What do you have for sale?
I hope to see you again sometime.
Arn, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading.
I'm
You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good.
What's a nice idea?
Did sound a little excessive, but hey, I'm not gonna judge the little guy. Alright, let's go ahead and get back to an actual quest. Yeah. Obliterated.
Diggory got a cemetery.
He shouldn't have been so close to town. Oh, what's over there? People? People to fight?
Accio!
Ah, I didn't dodge that.
My bite is my bark. Oh, what a delight out of your eyes. Did you learn that in your fancy school? And I haven't even had my tea yet.
He's out of there. Get him out of there.
Oh, this is
That was a
getting
dog.
fun.
Got on another game like I thought I
I bet that one hurt.
did. Used to the double shot from these guys.
You're not going
Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Coward! Fight fairly! Confringo! How does that feel? Potato!
I'm not even alive.
Accio! Expelliarmus!
Reducto!
Incendio!
get you.
Expelliarmus. Incendium. Accio.
That was very close. Huh.
It can feed a beast, or it can feed you. I prefer the latter.
The dog's easy. Need more practice on people. People like that anyway. And people at the school was whack.
Except spiders. Not worth the trouble if you ask me. Legs are fucking brittle.
Most of these caves I've tried going into though. Seems to be nothing. We're going in. About there, dude. Yeah. Ooh. A nightcap. Gotta look fly in these streets. Oh, what happened? The game crashed. That's insane. That's insane. While that's still closing out, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe if you would. Oh. That's crazy. We're just running along path and all of a sudden it closes out. Here we go, starting back up. Oh, maybe not. Says still trying to close out. Let's do some task management, close out. Should be making something happen about now. Alright. It's redoing the shaders. That's whack. that is how PC is sometimes. Fogely is on it, man. He knows. Let me close out. It's like it opened up a couple of random things just then. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, the Xbox app just opened up. We're back at it. Or did it get whatever I was supposed to have gotten out of that? Like a night camp or something. Yeah, see, I think I have to dive back down in there. Huh. There's some coin right there, though. I'll be mad if it does it again. It was like right when I walked up. Alright. We're golden.
Revelio.
Ooh, couple things. He's just sitting
Here
down
I
in the
am,
forest.
as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It took the cunning of a Slytherin to track down these pages.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Shall we indeed?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu.
Yes, ma'am.
Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Lumos. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Potato. Stupefy. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Tell me, Mr. Ghostman.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio.
Woo.
Accio. Expelliarmus.
Potato! Stupefy!
Something like that would happen.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Potato! Stupefy! Stupefy! Accio! Expelliarmus!
How about keep going?
Potato! Stupefy!
Woo!
Incendio!
Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protective charms as well. This is utter nonsense. I've never heard such rubbish in all my life. I think I get more sense out of mooncalf dung. Can't figure out why there's such a fuss over poaching. Dumb beats for everyone.
Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Dang, I can't unlock it. I'm sorry, buddy. I must put you out of your misery. No, I'm definitely not gonna. I'll come back in a couple years or so. That's sad. So who am I to disrupt nature's path?
You'll regret this for the rest of your...
Coward!
Fight! Expelling me!
She just resurrects some zombies? Got him back. Necromancers, huh?
Potato!
Go super on
Is that all?
Stupefy! Potato! Stupefy! Stupefy! Accio! Expelliarmus!
I'm just
Incendio!
Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
So I overestimated.
No! What's that even mean?
Petrificus Titanic!
impressive.
Incendio! Expelliarmus!
They're crazy. I like that necromancer shit. That's what's up. We're doing that again. Let's get back to it. Oh look, they're already dead. Hell yeah.